place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a
Good morning, my friends. How is everyone doing today? Hi, Meg. Oh, good morning. Welcome, Crystal. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Glow. Okay, everybody. I'm exhausted from yesterday. 2 lives in one day. But I did it. So let's get going on opening up day 4. Right? We're on day 4. And good morning, Jenna. Um, I'm excited to see what we have today. So let's get started. Oh, I see 4 right away. Take a peek here. The longer one. You know what? What's your guess of what this is? I'm gonna guess. I'll give you a minute. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I think my cards came out okay, right? Let me show you real quick. For those of you that missed it, we were crafting blindfolded. We did a hop thanks to T of Not Afraid of Color. She put it together. And these are what I made. Blindfolded. So not bad. I mean, I made the panels. I actually added this to the matte layer on the card after I took my blindfold off. But the panels I did blindfolded, so it's not terrible, right? So pretty good. Oh, it was yesterday. So if you check out my channel, you can watch the replay, and there should be a link to a playlist inside the description. So, yeah, there should be one in there. It was fun. It was a ton of fun. Okay. Good morning, Lala. How are you, my friend? And it was also fun to have my husband, because I was blindfolded. I couldn't read the comments. So he was kind of sitting right behind me, checking comments and seeing all the fun and kind comments from my crafty friends. So it was really fun. Okay, enough of that. So any guesses as to what might be in here? I'm guessing, because it's a little bit longer, and since we got dies yesterday, I don't think they would do dies 2 days in a row. And I think it's too narrow for a stamp. So I'm thinking maybe a mini embossing folder. We'll see. Good morning, Don. How are you? Thank you so much, my friend. Stamp. You think it's a stamp? I'm guessing embossing folder. So let's take a peek. Let's look. Figure it out. Ah, look at Spellbinders. Even dies 2 days in a row. We can get this out of here. Like I said, those sticky dots they're using are super sticky. But you were close, Amalia. It's a sentiment, but it's a die. It's not a stamp. So let's take a peek at what it looks like. It's like a little banner. Move this out of the way. In fact, let me peek at So you can see here, has either hello friend, happy birthday, or thanks so much. So, take a peekity peek. Yeah, that's happy birthday. This is thanks so much. And this is hello friend. And then this is like the layer, the matte layer that'll go behind the sentiment. Or actually you cut it out. You can cut it out together, right? Maybe not. Maybe I have this wrong. Oh yeah, you can. So you cut it out together and then you'll get it all in one piece. With a happy birthday, like kind of cut or impressed on there. Or the thank you so much or hello friend. Okay, so that's Spellbinders. Let's keep that in mind. And next, let's open up our pink and Maine. Hi, Shanna. Welcome, my friend. Day 4. Guys, I'm having fun opening up advent calendars. I hadn't really done anything like this before. So I kind of get why my grandkids are excited about opening a little present every day. And they are having fun with their advent calendars. All right. Let's see. Me too, John. Me too what? Me too what? Me too what? What did I miss? Oh, I'm dragging too. Don't get me wrong. So yesterday I got up at 6 to, do my morning routine and get ready for today for the live. And I could not get myself out of bed, guys, this morning. So 6:45, I realized I woke up and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm super late. I gotta hurry up and get in the garage. So things happen. Our bodies get older and they don't respond as quickly as they used to. Here. Oh, some bows. Look how pretty. I love the colors. Again, these go with the papers that we got on day 1. Let me pull those out. Let me pull those out. That would just probably do it. I must okay there. So they go really well with the papers. See? Okay. So I have those. All right. So this is pink and Maine. Now let's do tailored expression. Big for day 4. I'm excited to see what this little gift is, but I'm going to wait till the last day to open that one. Day 4, there. I should sort these and organize them, huh? But nah, I'm just going to leave them the way they came in the box. It's the way it shakes out. No worries. Okay. Now, I'm seeing kind of a watercolor theme with the tailored expressions. So, what do you think it is, friends? Oh, that's a good idea, Jana. I almost did something similar because my husband was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, and I thought, okay, well, just in case he chickens out, I needed to have a backup plan. So I was gonna just throw a blanket over the. I have this metal frame that kind of arches over my crafting area, and I was gonna throw a blanket over that so that my hands kind of went under the blanket, and then I couldn't see what was on my desk. But my hubby came through, so it worked out. Okay, let's see, watercolor theme. Oh, guys, look. Watercolor tag. Oh, look how pretty these are. So it looks like you get two of each design. Every holiday cheer. And then two and five. Oh, look how pretty those are. I like them. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You get 12. You know, for your 12 days of Christmas. Okay. And then let's see. What does it say on there? Little insert. It says, go with the flow, an artistic watercolor flow, using these beautiful holiday designs pre-printed on watercolor cardstock. Use with tailored expressions, liquid watercolors, or watercolor pencils and create mini works of art to add to your holiday. So cute. Okay, friends. So I should do a poll, see what I should use today. I kind of know what I want to use, but I want to see what your thoughts are. So, start a poll. Spellbinders. Main 4. Oh, that was my watch, guys. I don't know what time. All right, let's start this poll. And you guys tell me what you want to see me craft with today. Yeah, my mom gets vertigo too. So I know it's so fun. Yesterday, in fact, when I got up out of bed, like I felt like I was walking sideways. I just was, uh, I think it's this cold and because I'm pretty sure I have a sinus infection again. That kind of made me go sideways. Pull here. Oh, I think we have it's gonna be a clear winner. Give it another few seconds. Um, and don't forget, friends, I do have a giveaway at the end of the stream. So then we're live. I went ahead and picked up my stamp set, so I know what I'm giving away. All right, friends. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll, and we have a very clear winner with 73% of the vote. It's tailored expressions. So I'm kind of that's what I was leaning towards. I was excited to play with that. First, I thought, oh, I want to play with these bows and that pattern paper. But once I opened this up, I was like, oh, I want to do that. Not that I watercolor that often, but when I do watercolor, I enjoy it. So let me put this away. Now, I have a few watercolors that I use, but I think, come on, put these away because I will lose them. I know myself. And I gotta get out my magnetic sheets. I think I'm gonna do like one magnetic sheet for Advent calendar 2024. That way I know what I got. Yes, that's why, Lala. They have a plan. They had a plan in mind. So let me bring out that watercolor brush. This is day 2. Yes. And day 3 was that little green pack. And day 1 was watercolor. Okay, okay. Now, Mm, I have other watercolors, but to be quite honest with you all, I don't know what I did with them right now. I think they're in one of the containers I have towards the back. It's kind of behind my workspace here. But I'll pull in my brush watercolors in the meantime. I'm going to go ahead and pick one or two bags. I'll pick these two to work with. They're so pretty. Oh, and then sorry, I had a copy fit right there, so I had to mute myself. So I have these they're supposed to be cutting boards, these clear ones from Dollar Tree. So I just grab those when I want to get messy and not mess up my work surface. And then my bottle of water. Drop it with water here. I have a spray bottle. Oh, I got my water dropper dirty. That's okay. I'll clean it up. Oh, but I forgot. This I can fill with water too. If I could open it. I have no strength in my hand. Can't open it. Well, oh, twisting the opposite way. That's why I couldn't open it. Okay. Let me pour a little bit of water in there. And I'll just grab a spray bottle. Put some in there. Not very prepared, am I? Ooh. You know what? Some a little bit of water. I used to have a funnel in here. I think I put it back away in the kitchen. Okay, that should be enough water. Water on my work surface. Okay, that should be enough for now. If I need more water, I'll get more water too. Fortunately, yeah, I don't need much. So I'm gonna start by using the what color is this one? Good expression. It is the Brussels sprout. That's my green on my leaves here. My green. I am not by any means a colorist with any medium. If you watch my channel with any regularity, you know I typically use pattern paper for most of my projects. That's my first love. I put a lot of fun. Be careful about how much you take out of the bottle. Although there's quite a lot in it. How are we doing, guys? And then I know I think when I have watercolors, I've had better results when I do wet on wet. So if I wet the in fact, let me put some water. So if I wet my leaf first, and then go in with watercolor, although I think it's different with liquid watercolor. Basically. Like the pan watercolors. I don't know. I also been see how it kind of just turns out. I've also been toying with the idea of getting some watercolor pencils. I don't have watercolor pencils, guys. I've been thinking, well, I might like to try those. Like I said, I don't color a lot, but when I do, I want to have different options. And you know that nasty, nasty illness of FOMO, of course, gets a hold of me. How are we doing, friends? So, have you guys been watching all the different advent calendar openings, the lives, and the recorded videos too? I had a crafty friend, and I don't know if I can share the list with you, but she came up with a list, and um, I know we asked her, or Alicia asked her this morning if we could share it. So I'm waiting for her answer, and if she says yes, then I'll share it tomorrow. But it's a list that she compiled of everybody doing um, uh, advent calendar opening. So I thought, wow, that's a great idea because that way I know whose channel to look for, and in case I'm not subscribed to them, I can go and subscribe. So, for example, one of our top participants yesterday in the blindfold challenge, I hadn't subscribed to her channel yet, and so I did just that. So, it's always fun to find new crafters to follow because everybody always has such creative ideas to share. And just when you think that there's no new techniques, um, oh, there's others. There's others. She did say yes. Okay, I have to go back and look for the chat. But Shanna also shares the Spellbinders advent calendar. So go on over to Shanna's channel. And oh, before I forget, guys, before I forget, hit that thumbs up and share this out if you can. That way, we can have more crafty friends joining us. Yay! I remember the YouTubey things. Um, but yeah, Shanna, did she say yes? It was in the chat. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And if I find it, I can figure out. Hmm. So it's Cindy makes cards, and let me get you her. She's on Instagram. Let me see if I can share that. Give me 1 second. So Cindy makes cards is the one who compiled that list for us, and yeah, she had a list of about 20. Yeah. Let me see if I can grab that list here. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Um, let me see how I can share this without sharing the rest of the chat. Um, 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 um. Well, I know Alicia's going to share it. I'd really like to share it here. Mm. Okay, this might be okay. Okay, let me see if I share my screen. Get that? Um, Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, there's so many people sharing, and I think it's great to watch everybody's take on what we are using. The share my screen. Before I share. Mhm. Well, I'm going to share my screen real quick, but then I'll also try and kind of compile it pretty light so you can see. So here it is. Here's a list. So it looks like there's Call Me Crafty Al, the Slow Crafter, let me get back to my Tanya Bozer, Ruth Hamilton, Shanna Makes It, me, Yana Smakula, Artsy Island Girl, Amy Hain, Christy Marcotte, A Creative Muse, Kristen Swain, Mostly Paper Crafts, Crafty Destinations, Happy Stamps Craft, Piazza's Treasures, Crafted by Lucas, Flavia Cavaliari, Jenny Lynn Handcrafted, Dingley Designs, Carol Holden, uh, B.L. Blannon 1, Karen's Crafting Company, Bonnie, Carol Lee Crane, Crafts and Designs by Nima, and then Melanie Smith is opening live daily in her Facebook group, which is Craft Life Together with Spellbinders and more. And then there's also some videos, not necessarily daily, but by Stationery by Justine LLC. So I think that's a pretty hefty list, a good list of papers, but of crafters. But I'll try and like make it a pretty list that we can share tomorrow. And I think Crafty I will probably do that on her live. Look at me. Coffee mid coloring. I'm gonna have a mark there. This is okay. Not a freaky. But I mean, that's a lot of crafters opening up Advent calendars. More than I realized. I know I watched Shanna and I watched Alicia, Comic Crafty Al, but there's a lot of people opening up their Advent calendars. And I know sometimes we can feel overwhelmed with how much is out there, but I know typically what I like to do is once I'm winding down and getting in bed and relaxing, I'll kind of sit back and watch a lot of the videos that I miss throughout the day. And if I miss somebody's live stream, because throughout the day I am super busy with the grandbabies and with recording videos and such. So that's what I like to do. Although sometimes I do doze off as I'm watching because, like Shanna, your voice is so relaxing. Not that you bore me, you just relax me. So sometimes I doze off as I'm watching your videos. It is a lot, huh? That is. Friend, can you remind me what your name is, or do you want me to just refer to you as Eastern Girls? And welcome, by the way. Um, some of the videos are just spellbinders, or some, for example, Alicia's and mine are for 3 different advent calendars. I think I saw that another one of the people that is sharing. It's for a different Advent calendar. I can't remember off the top of my head which one. Um, but it's always fun. It's always fun to check out different crafters and what they have in their hot little hands to craft with. I have fun watching it. And I'm actually, guys, I know I changed the time to 7 this morning in the morning for my live. And at first I thought, oh, it's going to be so early. But I'm actually enjoying it because I'm getting up early, which I haven't really done since I retired. My early wake up is 7 o'clock typically. And that's because my grandbabies will come in the room. My 3-year-old grandson will just come in my room and say, Grandma, I need you. Like, okay, I'm coming. And then I run out. Okay. So let me see. Her voice is very soothing, Jana. I agree. So welcome, Marie. I will try and keep that in my cluttered up little brain. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I don't have any watercolors from Tailored Expression, so I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna color with, guys? I have these Spectrum Noir sparkle pens in different colors. So what if we color like with a pink? See how that would look. Make our little berries pink. Kind of a pink, right? Spell check does get you a lot. It's me all the time. And so this has kind of a sparkly effect to the color, so it sparkles once it's dry, which I think is kind of cool. And you can use the pen directly, watch. You have to be careful because it does come off a little bit darker, which isn't terrible. Oh, that's actually kind of pretty. And I have to remember to be okay with going outside the line, especially when watercoloring, because watercoloring is supposed to have that free flowing effect, right? And this is, for example, if I would, like, I'm wetting, I guess, wetting the berries with this watered down color. Say, oh, macaroon. And so then when I come in with directly with a pen, you'll see how it kind of blends. All right. Now I could also wait till it dries and then it'll go on a little bit darker. And these are all things that I just know because I watch people that really know how to watercolor. Not like me. See, that's still a little too wet. Aw, I'm sorry he's not feeling well. I think I got everybody in my house sick too, guys. My son asked me last night, Mom, do you have any medicine? Yep, sorry, buddy. Oh yeah, you're doing the pre-recorded. That's right. Watch them. Shanna's so good. She's so good with those tiny little guys. Oh, have fun. Have fun, Marie. You're gonna love it. I remember the first time I got a die cutting machine. Oh my God, I couldn't wait to start cutting and embossing. I was so excited. In fact, I still have my big shop somewhere here, but I've added a few other embossing and die cut machines to my repertoire, which I think is okay to do. Oh no, the green one is still wet. All right, what time is it, guys? So, oh, we have plenty of time. 98 time. I'm gonna come in. And I'll try and kind of twist it so you take a peek at how the sparkle shows with this pen. And then, you know what I'm thinking I could do? I'll do a little bit of spatter, whatever you want to call it. I guess there's a big controversy on whether it's spatter or splatter. Guys, I lost the top to this one. It dropped on the floor, so I'll have to find it when we're done. All right, let's see. I'm not going to clean up that quite yet, but I think I might want to do some. Ooh, I have a silver one of these. I think silver splatter or spatter would do the trick. It doesn't look too silver though. It's kind of like a, I wonder if this is like a defective one. I'm not going to do that. I was to be silver. It's not. Well, we'll try and keep you awake so you can monitor him, my friend. My voice sounds better today. Oh, good. Thank you. Did I sound awful last night? I was really tired by the time we did the blindfold challenge. Grandson's been sick for about a week. Yeah, I have my two, Marie, if you're not aware, two of my grandkids live with me. I mean, my daughter and my son-in-law live with me. So the family lives with us. Because of the terrible prices here in sunny San Diego, it's near impossible to buy a house. They had sold theirs and they sold it. It was just timing. They sold it right before all the prices skyrocketed. And then by the time they got to looking for a home, the prices did skyrocket and they haven't been able to find one. A little bit blue. Oh, that's pretty. And so what they've ended up doing is they found a home in Las Vegas, which is probably a similar home to what they found in Las Vegas would cost them 3 times as much here in San Diego, which is insanity. But they're waiting for a transfer for my son-in-law to get a transfer from his job there. He works for the U.S. Postal Service. So once that comes through, then they'll be moving. But in the meantime, they're staying with us, and I love that they're staying with us because I have my grandbabies here, and grandbabies are the best. I agree, Lala. I think what happens is, whoops, we get so busy with all the holidays and such, and all the events that our bodies know to like make it through the event, and then they know when, okay, partying's done, you can crash now. And that's what happens. At least like when I was working, like I'd be fine. I'd be fine. And then the minute it was time to take off, fall break, winter break, whatever it was, it's like my body knew, okay, you can get sick now. You have time to stay home and get better. So yeah. So I think our bodies. And with me, like I've mentioned several times, ever since having COVID, now the slightest little cold has me with coffee, which is no fun. I don't like it. Okay. Let me see if you can see the shimmer. Oops, sorry, focus. Maybe not. Let's see. Hi, Rosie. How are you, my friend? Oh, it's not going to show you, but it does shimmer. It wasn't focusing. There you're seeing the wetness of the green, and I'm trying to show you on the pink. There's a little bit, maybe you can see it's a little bit of shimmer. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Ooh, I wonder if I do a little bit of white. Should I do some white spatter on top of the greenery and um, the flowers? Oh my God. Oh no, she's chattering. She's not crying. Okay, let's see some white here. Hmm. I think I should have waited till it's dried a little more. Okay, I'm gonna stop for that. And we'll do maybe another one. Do we have time for one more? Yeah, I think we have time for one more. But since these are tags, I am going to get this little corner complex thing I have. Not cutting it, but it's thicker, so that's stuck in there. See how that looks. There we go. So it's more like a tag that way. Oops, no, there we go. Okay, let's do one more, guys. One more. More of these right. Ah, okay. Let me pick through what we have here. I like this. Get that green again. Little darker is fine. And I think the trick with watercoloring patience, of which I have very little. I've been like that. I'm impatient for anything. I want quick results. And that's just my nature. And my mom used to tell me, you need to learn patience. Patience is a virtue. And I said, I know, Mom, just don't have that virtue. Although, I mean, I guess I do. I'm patient with my grandchildren. So I have that ability to be patient. Just choosing to be patient or not. And I think I'm going to use a brighter pink for, although that pink did look nice, I might use a brighter one. Take a peek at the chat real quick, see what I'm missing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I was telling in the blindfold challenge last night, I was saying how I love crafting life. As afraid of it as I was, I love doing it now because you guys all have such good ideas, and you guys are such ego boosters. My goodness, you make me feel like I know what I'm doing, even when I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. I love that. By the way, my husband did have fun. Um, reading the chat, he was commenting to me afterwards that everybody's so nice on there. And I said, oh, yeah, they are. This is why I enjoy doing what I do. People just kind. And you don't necessarily find that all the time out in the real world. I try and, I try and remind my grandkids, teenager will be like, this person was this, and that in the store. And tell them, well, just try and remember when you encounter someone that not being their best, not being very kind, that maybe they have something going on in their life that we're not aware of. Maybe they have a sick child at home or a sick parent at home. And we have to try and remember this because you don't know. You don't know what somebody's going through. This one's a little bit brighter. That one almost looks kind of like a red. So, um, oh, yeah, definitely bright. I don't know if I like it. I might go over it with it once it dries because like I said, patience. Let it dry and see what it's like. Watercolor can be messy. Okay, the look of it. Pretty bright, guys. Oh, did I leave that one on? I have to take that off. Okay, now I am putting my email across the bottom there. So at the end of our live stream today, I mentioned I'm giving away some of my D-stash items every day. And so it is open to US residents only, but should, at least Lala said if she were to win, she would donate it. So we'll figure that out when the time comes. But what you'll have to do to claim your prize, and I think I've only gotten, I have Lala's contact info, and I got, who won yesterday? Jana. So Jana, I got your email. So you'll just email me there and get me your mailing address so I can send it. And I'll be going to the post office next week. I avoid the post office usually in December, but I will go. I will go. Yeah, this one's more of a red. Yeah, I like that there's some dark blues and some light blues. I'm trying to not go in too much. I went in with the green there, which is creeping into the pink. I don't know. I don't feel like my hand is too steady. I had, I don't know if you're aware, Marie, I had surgery on this hand last year, last June. Can't even see the scar anymore. So, I mean, he did a good job of that. But I don't have strength in this hand anymore. And I think, um, like he said, oh, contact me when you're ready to have surgery on the second hand. I don't think I'm going to do it. Because for this hand, it was supposed to relieve the symptoms of carpal tunnel that I was having, and it did not, and actually made me lose strength in my hand. So now, aside from still having the numbness and tingling and pain, now I have no strength in this hand. So I'm not going to do surgery on the other hand. And that happens. I talked to the doctor, and he says sometimes that happens, and they have to go back in because whatever they did didn't take. But no, thank you. I don't want to do that. I think Dawn had surgery on her hands too, right, Dawn? Thank you. Yes, they're very pigmented. Very, very. I'm liking that about them. And I forget I have them sometimes. I mean, I always have the clear one at hand, to add sparkle to other images. But I forget I have these color ones that I can use. I have to remember. Okay. To remember. Try to remember what you have when you have so many goodies. That's part of why I was detached because it's like, I don't even remember everything I have, and they're just sitting there. And um, I, my husband's like, well, if you're not going to use them, sell them or give them to somebody that will. The money's already spent. The money's already gone. I'm not getting that back. So there's no point in trying to recover that. Oh, those do look pretty, huh? Nice and pink. Do you have your strength back in your hands on? It's been more than a year and I still don't. I'm still dropping things, and like if I try and cut like harder vegetables or fruits, for example, cutting carrots or potatoes is very difficult for me. Or cutting jicama. Jicama is a very hard vegetable. It's like a root vegetable. It's just near impossible. So I have to have my husband help me with it. I have no strength. And I'm right-handed. So I probably should have started the surgery with my left hand. So if I lost strength, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, but I think ahead. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing, Don. Until I really, really can't handle the pain in this left hand, I'm not going into surgery. Oh my goodness, it's your spine? Oh, they did tests on me. Mine was definitely carpal tunnel. No full strength. See? So it's not worth it to me. I just don't. Okay. I'm gonna let that one dry for a minute, although I got pink on this leaf. I need to move that and add a little bit of green there. Although it's not gonna bother anyone but me. In fact, I was talking to my sister yesterday. Um, her sewing machine is giving her some difficulty um, with her zigzag stitches, and so she says that they're not, I don't know, based correctly. I don't know, they're not the way they should be. And I told her nobody's gonna notice except you. She's like, yeah, I know, but I'm gonna notice. She goes, just imagine you make a card and you see a mistake, and I said, I know, I got you, but I'm trying to be better about accepting the little imperfections when I see them, which are the imperfections on my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone and see. Uh, should I like that blue spatter that I added on the other one. I'm gonna do it here too, just for the fun of it. Perfect. Then I can clean up my watercolor mess here. And I have a lot of these rags. This one's about due for a washing. Very stained, very dirty. I have a clean one. I want to stop using that. See how pretty it looks when it starts versus how it ends up? Oof. So that one needs to be washed. But I'm not going to dirty the clean one. I'm going to finish using this until it is done being used today. And then I'll start a new rag. All right, friends, let me get this stuff out of my way and we can do our giveaway. 1 second. All of this. I know we are close on time. Yeah, I have the Gemini Lala. I also have the two Empress ones, the mini and the regular size. Game changers for me because I did not like um because you do have to put some pressure down holding the machine, the crank ones while cranking it. And it's not that I can't do it. It's just a little bit painful for my hands. And I'm dropping things first. Okay, let's I'm gonna have to use a clean rag because I got white on there. Definitely has to be washed. Blow it in the hamper. And I just wash my rags with my towels and such. There's a blue left on here. Okay, we'll find the cap to this next. Cut this real quick. There we go. All right, friends. So day was tailored expressions. Day for what I used. What do you think? How'd they turn out, guys? What do you think? Okay. I'm gonna set up our giveaway. 1 second. Share on screen so you'll all know. Thank you guys. Oh, before I share, let me show you what I'm giving away. So today I'm going to be giving away the Advent calendar icon stamp set. So in the chat, put hashtag icons, ICONS, for a chance to win this. You're hungry, Lala? I haven't even had breakfast, my friend. I'll have breakfast when we're done. Give you guys a minute or two. It is a nice stamp set, Lala. And I think maybe I used 3 or 4 of the images on here once or twice, and that's it. Oh my goodness, look how dirty I got today. But you know, it was just sitting there, and I can't do that. I feel worse letting something just sit and knowing that it's not being used. So, all right, friends, get your entries in. Clean up my mess here. I'm so glad we got these little watercolors, guys. Probably gonna color the rest later. But look how pretty they turned out. I mean, to be honest, I actually prefer the first color I used. This is a very bright green. I don't know that I care for that. I mean, it's not ugly. It's not horrible. But I prefer this one. And I like pink. My favorite color is pink. So it's not that um, not that I don't like it pink. It's just not the right shade for cats. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and draw. We have 9 entries. Ready? Drum roll, please. And our winner is Rosie. Yay, Rosie. Now, Rosie, make sure you email me. My email is also in the description box, so you can find it there. It's running across the bottom of the screen as well. But you will get this sent to you. It is the Advent Holiday Icons stamp set. It's an older one by Simon Says Stamp. I think it's, I don't know what year it is. Hard to tell on these, but I've had it a couple of years. So I will get this out in the mail to you. Write down Rosie is day 4 winner. And I'll put it in here so I don't mess up. And see, I love this about our little community. We are all so happy for one another when someone else wins. I don't know what other group of people is excited for someone else winning. I think that's amazing. Amazing. All right, crafty friends, it is time for me to go catch Alicia live over at Call Me Crafty Al so I can see what she is making. I'm so glad you were able to watch, Rosie. I appreciate you, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here this morning. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, friends. Bye.